Yo, what's going on, family? Welcome back to the Make a Buck with a Truck podcast. Today is a happy episode for me, and this is Thankful Thursday. Yo, I'm so thankful today, and I'm going to show you why I'm thankful. But the question is that can you pay a truck off as a lease purchase operator? All right, lease purchase owner operator. Would you rather do lease purchase, or would you rather do bank financing, or buy your truck outright, or buy it from somebody just outright? Okay, what I would suggest that if possible, buy you a better truck through the bank. Okay, you can make it buying an older truck from somebody else. I did that as well. Okay, but I'm telling you, lease purchasing is not for the weak. It's hard. Okay, I would rather had stacked my money and bought a truck outright from an individual, a company, a real company with a warranty, okay? Or go bank financing with a warranty. I chose to do lease purchase because I drove the truck prior to buying the truck. Lease purchasing is hard. One of the main reasons why lease purchasing is hard is because they're going to get their money first, okay? We just had to realize that. They're going to get their money first. It's a business model. They take out their money first. I will not lie to you. I had some days, many days, some weeks where I had a negative check. Okay, I mean $349. I even had a negative check one time of $1,000. So what that meant was the following week I had to go get it because I had to make that money up. Okay, so that leaves you to have to run harder when you're doing lease purchasing. All right, a lot of people can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I will warn you, stay away from the lease purchase options. If it come out of Illinois, don't do it. I'm just being honest. And the main reason why I say that is because we got a lot of people out here, these, and I'll call them out, MD Globals and places like that, egos, super ego. Their objective is to make their money. They're going to make their money. But what you make is not their business. They don't care nothing about that. All right? So you're going to have to be stern when it comes to your dispatchers and tell them if you decide to go that route. You're going to be stern when it comes to your dispatchers and let them know, listen, this is not working for me. You know what I'm saying? I need you to run me XYZ. You know what it takes to make the money. All right? And while you're in a company truck, what I would suggest you do is write down the loads. And if you can have an opportunity to see the rate con, write down what it pays. If you don't have an opportunity to see the rate con or you don't know what it pays, see if you can find out. If you see another owner operator there, ask them, hey man, what did this pay you? Where'd you come from and what did it pay you? So that way you'll know the rate per mile that this broker is paying. Write it down. If you do your market research and research it all the way out, you'll understand how to do that, all right? I didn't understand how to do that when I first started. My first lease purchase, I let my ego get in the way, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't check my emotional IQ. I got about 6 to 7 months prior to paying the truck off. Truck having issues, I end up giving them the truck back. They turn around and sold it for the exact same thing that they sold it to me for. Think about that. Okay? But this time, I was determined not to quit. I was going to go regardless of what it took, how hard it got, to pay the truck off. And I meant that. Okay? I meant that. So what I want you to understand is that it's possible to do. Okay, it is very possible to do, but it's going to take some tenacity. You got to change your mindset. You cannot have a quitter's mindset. You have to have the mindset that I'm going to finish this regardless of what happens. Okay, and once you do that, or you get in the mindset that this is a job that I'm going to have for the next 2 years. Okay, and there's going to be some days where you're not going to get paid with that job unless you absolutely handle your money A1. Okay, that's the reason why I tell you, get the book, get the Truck Bucks book. I break it down to you on how to break down your money. If you do that 30% of operation expenses, then what happens is that when your truck breaks down, you don't have to go borrow no money from nobody. Okay, I've made every money mistake there possibly is, okay? And that's the reason why I'm trying to get you to understand that this book is not based off of what I think. It's what I've done, okay? I've messed up, made the money mistakes. I had to read the book. I read the book Profit First by Mike McAllowitz, and it's based off a lot of that, plus Dave Ramsey's book, the Total Money Makeover. and the richest man in Babylon. You know what I'm saying? A tenth of all you keep is thine to keep. Of all you make is thine to keep. Okay, you got to remember that, a tenth. So if you make sure that you pay your truck this 30%, adjust your finances so that it will give you the ability to be able to still live and have this money put up for the truck, you can make it. Okay, but it takes a lot. It is hard to do. If you can do this at 20, 25 years old, at 25 to 21 to 25 years old, then guess what? You'll become a very rich person in the very near future. Okay, because you're going to be able to understand this from the beginning. But it took me till I was almost 50 to get it right. Okay, so what I'm asking you to do is make the decision, and it's hot in here because I'm sweating. I had to roll the windows up and cut the truck off so you can hear me. But make the decision that you're going to do this. All right, that you're going to change your mindset and that you can do it if you decide to lease purchase. But I would suggest you get the Truck Bucks book, follow that model, pay yourself first, and you'll be able to see the difference in the money. Okay, you'll be able to see the difference. Have a long-term mindset. Do not live for today. Okay, sacrifice today on the altar of the long term versus sacrificing the long term on the altar of today. Okay, and I suggest that you, then I don't tell people what they need to do. I stop doing that. I would suggest that you look at trying to save your money to either have enough for a down payment to go through bank purchasing, so that way you're paying the same thing. I was paying $2,000 a month in the lease purchase versus you paying $1,000 a month in a bank purchase. It just makes sense. Okay, that's if your credit is right. If your credit is not right, then save your money, go buy your used truck, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, and then start to run that truck. You operating with a paid for truck, and everything you work with is operation expenses and profit. Okay, but make sure you pay yourself first. That way you get that profit part down pat. Okay, get the Truck Bucks book. I'll break it all the way down. Pay numero uno. You are the most important person in your circle. Okay, but this is why I'm so thankful, and here it is. Hey, bless you, Lord. I praise you. I honor you. Thank you for giving me the ability to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't have did it without him. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I tried it my way. My way didn't work. You know what I'm saying? The first person who got paid out of my check is him. He gets paid first. Then I get paid. I'm gonna give him his, and then I'm gonna get mine. All right? And then everybody else, you can get it where it live. That's just how I feel about it. So, but I'm gonna budget my expenses to make sure that I can pay my bills, pay myself first, and pay God before I pay me. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it worked for me, and he blessed me with the ability to keep going. So one more time, here it is. Yeah, baby, title in hand. So now I got 2 paid for trucks. We're finna move to a different direction, and I want you to be able to see how you can be able to make it work. I want you to walk this journey with me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go the own authority route, and I want to get you to walk it all the way down. And I'm gonna let you see me work my way out of a truck. All right? I don't care how long it takes. I'm working my way out of this truck. You know what I'm saying? I plan to retire at 55. I'm done after 55. I'm 52 years old, so that means I got 3 years to get it in. Okay? So either I'm gonna drive this truck or I'm gonna work it either way, work my way out of this truck. But before I'm 55, I will be out of this truck. I promise you that. Or I'll sell both of them and just go get me a job somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But my whole objective is to work my way out of a truck and let somebody else that wants to do it do this job. Okay? All right? So hey, that's where we're at. This is my time, y'all. I love y'all. Thankful Thursday. Thank you for keeping rocking with me. Like, share, and subscribe to this. You know what I'm saying? Send this out to your people. The people you know that's trying. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that it can be done. All right? So we're going to continue to rock. You're going to see the podcast move in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to be in the truck every now and then, but I'm going to try to work my way out of a truck and let you get some information from professionals, industry professionals, and people who are physically making a buck with a truck without driving a truck. Okay? You can make a buck with a truck without totally driving a truck. Like Miss Crystal Parks. You know what I'm saying? She's the cleaning fairy for the trucks. She'll come in and clean your truck immaculately. You know what I'm saying? That's what she does. You know, and then we got Uncle Sam's. I'm going to interview those guys. You know, they let me get the tires, and it worked out where I was able to get the tires. They put the tires on my truck. I got an account, paid the account off 3 weeks later. Real cool. You know what I'm saying? They do it like a 90-day same as cash type thing. Okay? And this is when you're having these issues. If you don't have that operating expense account. You know what I'm saying? That tire account that I'm talking about. I'm getting my own tire account. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to see that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to that model where I have a tire account and I have a money set aside strictly for tires. Truck bucks book. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we know things and we get away from them. You know what I'm saying? But my whole objective was to go hard, throw as much money as I possibly could at paying my truck off. And we got it done, baby. Once again, here you go. Yeah. Titles in hand, baby. Hey, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. God bless you. And make a buck with a truck. Let's go. Let's go.